Hello, I am going to try to make a hand axe. That was very common with Homo erectus. It's a Achillean or a Mode 2 tool. So I'm going to be using the hard hammer technique. And I got my rock. I went down and picked it up by the river. It looks, I don't know what I'm looking for in a rock, but it's already apparent to me that I don't really know what I'm doing. And then I'm probably going to be behind the 8-ball because I don't really know what rocks to pick. So we're going to give it a shot still though. I don't really know how hard I have to hit this either. So it might take some trial and error. I don't have any sunglasses or anything, and I don't want to wear my reading glasses because they're the only ones I have. And I don't have any gloves, even winter gloves or anything like that. I was not prepared for this, so we're going to give it a shot anyway and see how it turns out. So after about 20 minutes of working, I decided to change my technique from hitting it and grinding it going like this, trying to make the blade this way, to going kind of up and down. It seems like it's making a huge difference right now. It definitely feels a little bit sharper, so I'm going to keep doing that and see how it turns out. My hammer rock is still staying pretty sharp with the one edge sticking out, so that's pretty nice. So my final thoughts on making the hand axe for the Homo erectus for the Mod 2 tool series, the Achillean I think. It went better than I thought it would. I think I got really lucky picking out rocks on accident. This one seems to be kind of soft compared to this one. This one just kind of blew right through it and put it in huge chunks most of the time. As you can see on my towel, it's made a mess, but I should have took a before and after picture, but that's okay. Before right here, it was like really like jagged and stuff, and I was able to beat it back to where it was kind of like a defined edge right here. So it's more defined right here. I know hand axe is supposed to like wrap all the way around. I just didn't have any room down here. I accidentally split it and chipped it right there, but it's a lot better than I thought it was. I was able to take there was a huge notch in the middle of it, and I chipped it back almost a long ways. So I'm actually surprised at how well it went. I think if I had a better knowledge of picking rocks that were better shaped for it, I'd be able to get it. And if I was sitting here, I think I sat here for 45 minutes, maybe trying to chip away at this. Definitely easier if I had all day and other people that had been doing it for years and years show me. But for not really knowing anything about it, just like the final shape, I thought I made a pretty good one. It's kind of sharp. It's not going to cut you by any means, but there's definitely that edge on it, which I'm surprised about. See if you can see it in the light right there. So a lot better edge than I thought. Maybe if they had another flat rock, they could grind it against it. But yeah, I used a hard hammer. This was my hammer. This was a little bit softer, so it was nice. It was able to come out in chunks. And yeah, it was a good experience. I know a lot more about it now and how difficult it is, especially just going into it. But I think since they had their family and their kin around them teaching them and stuff, it would have been a lot easier. I still have all my fingers. I didn't smash myself, but there's definitely probably a lot of injuries going on with this, with rocks and stuff flying all over the place when you're smashing down, hitting it. Stuff could come up, get in your eye, in your nose, blind you. You can hit your finger, and that would really hurt, break your finger if you're swinging hard enough, or if the rock was big enough. So there's a lot of risk going on, but it was definitely a good reward to have something like this that you were able to use to chop anything down or kill an animal, or skin it or anything like that. So yeah, it's a good experience. I know a lot more about it.